think because he is his own human, when I first heard the words I thought, wow, somehow you guys have channeled some essence of him, which I think gathering in the yurt every week and being, together allowed happen. But yeah, somehow it means that he is held and he is seen somehow, but not just by me, and somehow by others, and that was really beautiful.
Ever since I was a child, I'd go my own way, listening deep inside.
But yeah, so Finn was an addition to two sisters. I had a real feeling like he is coming here and he's coming into this. From the beginning, he had a very settled presence. It felt like extremely lucky and very happy he was in the mix. I think when you have a child, you know that it's a lifetime thing. It's not just the baby, and it's not just, the fun times. It's all the time, and I think that really shifts parents and carers. People who have a small being in their care. It's like, that's what I'm doing here.
I will take care of you.
Well, he can be very annoying, but most of all he's really cute and he's really fun to play with on the trampoline. He can get very loud, but he has a very good imagination. Like, very good.
And Niamh and Finn are very close. We're much closer than these two. And then Ru noticed him last year. Suddenly she realised she had a brother. So then she became very close to him too. So now they're both as close with him.
What do you love about being a parent?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah. What do you see as
I especially like feeding them and keeping them warm. They're my favourite things to do.
Yeah, she does that very well.
Thank you.
That is the end.
Well, the current challenge, Julie's diagnosed with ovarian cancer last year, so that's massive because the statistics for that are not pretty, and suddenly I think you go from the assumption that you have this time and this young family and you're going to watch them grow up, and I think that's what she always wanted to do. It suddenly looks like that might not happen, and it's a growing moment because you have to kind of look at it in the face and say, well, what does this mean? I don't know what it really means, but I know what it could mean. And the advice I got was, don't have silence around big things. Just talk about things, give them language, talk about grief. There's a beautiful poem I'll send you that I found on grief, and it's like, I read it out and they just started talking about it as if they, knew and understood everything, which I thought was, possibly just a bit beyond where they were at. Even Finn, 4, I was like, this little person. Adversity is an instructive friend, and that really made sense to me. I think adversity is an instructive friend. I'm going to see these children through something, while they're very young, and it's quite difficult to comprehend the enormity of that. It's not, we're not the first and won't be the last to go through difficult things, so it's almost, this is the human race, this is the fact of being alive, this is, life and death and birth and illness, and it's all just part of the mix.
Build a house of grief, tin-roofed, for the company of rain. Windows open wide for breathing. By a creek at the end of the road, you're alone, take your time. Build a house for grief with a window seat for watching. Pillow it with faded quilts of old soft silk. Hook up a clawfoot tub, stack thick towels nearby. Find lavender studded soap. Carry rocks from the creek bed for the hearth. Stack the chimney slowly, mortaring with memories. Take your time. When you find the heart rock, place it tenderly by the photo on the sacred kitchen table. Build a house for grief. Take your time. Make soup. Bake bread. Sweep the kitchen. Keep one closet empty, lined with cedar. Yours alone. No one will hear you. Dig a garden for grief. Watch sweet peas twine over sills and rise to the rafters. Tuck bulbs into soil for later. Spit plum pits from the porch after the blossoms fall. When the trees are tall enough, stretch a clothesline. Wash a load of sheets. Give them to the sky to dance themselves dry. Grief will come home, kicking off her shoes at the door, letting herself in. She was her own key. Welcome her with soup. Stay up too late, talking. Draw her a bath in a pool of moonlight. Let her spend the night. She will stay as long as you need.